Hi, 1 Hour Smart Home here, and today I'm reviewing the Milwaukee Fuel Brushless 18-volt hammer drill, but it's also a drill driver. This model is the 2804 model. I've had this for a couple years. It's worked out for me pretty well, and it's got a hammer drill setting on it as well as a drill setting. So if you switch it over to here, you're going to be in hammer drill mode, but it also has just a regular drill mode or driver mode with the clutches right there. And I'll show you here one thing that I really like about it. It does not come with a battery in this particular model. This is the tool only, but you can get it in packages with a battery. But one thing that I do like about it is that the trigger is pressure sensitive. So if I pull down on it, right, I can adjust my speed by the pressure that I'm putting on there. And that's one thing I like about this tool. I've found that the brushless models do seem to have the battery last a little bit longer and have a little bit more torque. I had one of these before, but not the brushless model, and it lasted 7 years, and I was using that to drill through concrete, masonry, all kinds of crazy stuff, and it held up real well. It died, I think, because I ended up letting it get wet, and I haven't let this one get really wet or anything like that. And when I mean wet, it was submerged for a little bit of time, and that's, I think, what killed it. I don't think a little bit of rain or anything like that's going to hurt it. Then you've got your adjustable bit here for inserting whatever you want, if you're going to have a driver in there or a drill bit. And you can put SDS hammer bits in there. I've done it even though that's not what it's meant for. As long as you clutch this down, it'll work just fine. As well as just a straight shaft hammer drill bit is going to work as well. But I do like the hammering action, especially if you're going to be drilling into any kind of masonry or concrete. That does help a lot. Or even if you've got a longer distance that you're going to drill through some really hardwood, sometimes that hammer bit action really does help get you through some kind of tough stuff there. Overall, it's been a really reliable tool in the year or two that I've had it. You've got forwards, so I've got it in forwards right now, and then you can put it in reverse right there, or if you're putting it in your bag, you can put it right in the middle, and that locks it out so you're not going to run down the battery or anything while you've got it in a bag and something presses up against this. You've got a tool belt hook on this side, which I think that's real nice, and then over here you've got a little bit holder here, which is a nice thing to have as well. So I think that the Fuel Brushless, definitely being brushless, does last a little bit longer in terms of battery life and give you a little bit more torque, but it also seems that it's a little bit lighter than the other tool that I have. I run just the standard M18 batteries in it. Here I've got a 5 amp, but I've got, a 4 amp hour battery, but you can put any of the M18 batteries in here. It's going to work just fine. And then when you want to remove the battery, you can do so. It also has a little light here, which is nice for when you're in a dark space and you need to see something that's actually more light than you think. It does help working. But overall, I've been really happy with this Milwaukee Fuel M18 drill. You can see it's been reliable. I've used it a lot, worn off the paint here, and generally just used it like a tool should be used. So it's held up pretty well for the year or so that I've been using it, or a little bit more. I do like the brushless technology. I do think that is helpful when you're getting one of these newer hammer drills or impact drills, and does work a little bit better, I think, in my opinion, in terms of battery life. So thank you for watching this review of the Milwaukee Fuel M18 Hammer Drill. We'll see you next time.